Hey, hello, fellow Star Wars YouTubers. Okay, little. I didn't. I don't quite want to do this. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do this or not. Uh, I gotta go on a little bit of a rant. I gotta let this out, and it concerns this sort of Star Wars YouTube community. So, uh, it's a great community. So many great people, so many friendly, nice people I've met through YouTube with the whole Star Wars fandom and all that, and some great people and lots of people I would love to meet. It'd be so cool to get to meet some of you guys one day. Um, and I was thinking about there's one thing that's very um, active in the community, and that's sort of trade videos or gift videos, whatever people want to call them. People. I think it's great that we like to um, help other fans get items for their collection. We'll go back and forth, and and people will message each other, or like, hey, do you have this figure and that, and you know and you see a lot of videos like that, like unboxing videos. I've certainly done a few, and it's like, well, I got this figure from so and so. We did a trade or a gift exchange, or whatever people want to call it. Um, so we do. So you see that, and then like a day later, you see like, well, this is my unboxing video of this figure that I got from this guy, and I sent him this figure, and blah blah blah, and it goes back and forth like that, and it's very fun, and again, it's sort of building relationships and sort of friendships with people that you don't physically know. In some cases, I know there are YouTubers that live near each other and have like met in person, and so that's not always the case, because YouTube is all over the place, so it's all over the country and it's all over the world. Again, I'm sure many of you watching this know, we have YouTube fans and friends in other parts of the country, but certainly many of us have friends and fans in other parts of the world: England, Australia, Germany, so on. So it's just really neat. Obviously, it wouldn't be feasible to fly to England or fly to Germany just to like meet somebody. If you live close to one another, maybe you can do a meetup one day. Who knows? But I think it's cool to sort of that we get to develop these friendships with things like that, with the trades and even messages, even just many of us have Facebook and Twitter accounts, and we talk to each other through that and whatnot, and that's fun too. There is bad things that happen sometimes, and this is something what I'm sort of talking about when I talk about, and it's just really bothering me as each day passes, and there's a reason. I'm going to explain. I think if you're going to do a trade with somebody, or you're going to do a gift exchange, whatever you want to call it, have the figure in hand. Don't do a trade. It's like, oh, I want to trade you for this figure. I don't have it yet, but I want to trade. Have the figure first before you decide. I just think have the figure first before you decide to do a trade. Excuse me. A month and a half ago, I arranged to do a trade with a fellow YouTuber. I don't want to call out. I don't want to go that route. But basically, I had a figure he was looking for, and he had a figure I was looking for, and he says, "Oh, I have this," and I don't even want to mention the figure. You know, if he sees this video, he sees it. He should know who I'm talking about. If he sees this video, he knows what I'm talking about. Hopefully. He told me, "Oh, I have this figure. I can trade with you. Would you want to do a trade with me for this figure that you have?" So I was like, "Fine." A couple days later, I'm just very good at this, at doing this. Just a couple days later, I sent, we got exchanged addresses. I sent him the figure that he wanted, and I have yet to receive anything from him. And the thing is, he says, "Oh, I have the figure to trade." I messaged him, was like, "Well, I haven't gotten the figure yet." And it's like, "Well, you didn't say you had to get the figure. You said you had the figure. You didn't say you had to find it first." And then it was all this stuff of like, I don't hear from him for a while. And he's like, "Well, my computer, I've been having computer problems. I haven't been able to message you back." Okay, you can't message me back. That doesn't stop you from going to the post office. And then he's like, then there's all these things. And then he puts up a haul video of various items. And no, this figure that he was going to send me was part of a wave. Okay? And in this whole video, and basically he was just like, every one of the figures in this wave was a figure I was looking for. So, any one of those 5 figures was fine. I didn't mind. So he does this whole video with 3 different figures from this wave. And I specifically make him like, "Oh, those 3 are really cool figures." And he's like, "Yeah." He replies back, he's like, "Yeah. And when I get another one, it'll be sent out to you." Like, what about the 3 that you already have? And I don't hear from him. And I'm really annoyed, and I'm just thinking, okay, I'm just never going to see this figure that he promised me. And I find it really irritating, because now, I sent him, because he already told me, he didn't do an unboxing video or anything like that, and I got a message from him that he has my figure. So he got the figure that I sent him, and I still don't have anything in return. And I think maybe this makes me sound selfish. I don't know. But I find that very annoying. Like, don't say you're going to do a trade and don't have the figure on hand. He didn't say when we were communicating, it's like, "Well, I think I can find this figure for you. If I find it, I'll let you know." He said he had the figure. And now it's weeks and weeks and weeks later, and I'm like, well, I guess I got burned. That's it. And he doesn't seem to care, because he doesn't want to return messages. I've messaged it and messaged him, and he doesn't want to return messages. So yeah, that's my little rant. I gotta say, I'm very annoyed at this. I'm gonna have to let it go. I got burned. That's it. I don't want to put up angry, negative stuff, but I had to get this off my chest. And since like I said, it concerns the sort of this YouTube community that I'm so fond of, and many of us are so fond of. This is like a dark thing. This is something dark. I'm making it sound like it's the worst thing ever, But it's not a positive thing that has happened, and I don't like that. And it sucks that something like this has to happen. So I got burned. That's it. I'm not gonna say anything more about it, and I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna try not to think about it and let it go. And I got burned. That's it. He got my figure. I didn't get nothing in return. Fine. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I had to say. I just had to get it off my chest. If you're watching this video, thank you for listening. You know, sometimes you have to vent. And, you know, that's it. And hopefully the next video I put out will be something positive and something good, and not this, which I don't like to do, but I felt necessary to do. Alright. And, alright, well, I'm just going to leave it at that. That's all I had to say. And until my next video, I'll see you.